Okay, so this is day 4 wrap up juice fast 10-day June 2020. And I wanted to jump on here. It's a little late, but it's kind of an eventful day on the juice fast front. And let's see, how did this go? Well, I got up and I made some juice, I would imagine, or I had some juice. And then I had to go, I was going on a trip with Gary, a road trip, and I knew I had to have juice with me. And also green peppermint tea. I made 2 thermoses, one small thermos of tea and one large thermos of my Bloody Mary mix, my tomato juice, kind of a V8 that I make with lemon and pepper and salt and Tabasco and all that good stuff. So I went prepared, and it was a nice, we had a wonderful time. It was a great day, and we had a long, beautiful drive through the countryside of Iowa, kind of rolling hills and a lot of Amish and Mennonites and a lot of farms, and it was just very delightful. Beautiful summer day, blue sky, just perfection. But I wanted to have success with my juice fast, and so I sipped the Bloody Mary juice all the whole time, off and on, and then I alternated with the peppermint tea, just because I have to have some sustenance when I'm on the road. And I thought, if I really get stuck, if for some reason I'm not able to get home, I could have a V8, probably a quick stop wouldn't have naked juice, which actually has a lot of sugar in it, but a V8 would probably be my best choice. And maybe an orange juice, I don't know. But fortunately, I didn't have to do that. So I got through to like almost 5 o'clock with this tomato juice. And then I was driving home, like halfway back, it's about a half an hour drive. I was like pretty hungry, and this has happened to me before. I'm not sure if I was fasting when it happened before, or just for some reason, just kind of hungry. And so as I got closer to home, I was thinking maybe I should do a few things in the yard, and I thought, no, you have got to get in the house and start juicing. And I wanted some tomato juice because I didn't feel like fruit juice, so I just got in and started knocking out, boom, 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 knocked out a lot of tomato juice, a lot of this nice V8 type of juice. And, just drank it. No, okay, this is great. It was really perfect. It was very tasty. And I was so tired that as I was like drinking the juice and in the kitchen, I knocked the other half of the juice onto the floor. So I had one juice to drink, probably 8 ounces, but the other juice that I was relying on, just to kind of fortify myself, I knocked on the floor. So after that, and I had to clean it up, so I did that, and then I rested a little bit, and then when I got up, I had a cup of the ginger peppermint tea, and I put honey in it because I needed a little fortification. So I had that. And then I meditated, and then I was like, well, I don't feel like juicing. I don't feel like going out. And I kept thinking about what do I have in the fridge, and I was getting a little low on stuff. I didn't have any tomatoes left, or really, I was just low. No watermelon. So at one point, I just impulsively just went right to the store and just started getting, just got vegetables. I got a watermelon, and they didn't have any Roma tomatoes. All the Roma tomatoes were gone, which is so unusual. So unusual. But they had some fine ripened tomatoes, and which will probably be very tasty, and because they're juicier than Roma tomatoes. And I got celery. I got a big bag of carrots. What else did I get? Peppers. I needed that. What else? Oh, horseradish. I needed horseradish because I put that in my V8, my Bloody Mary. And then I came home, and then I knew, I kept thinking I just didn't want to juice because, I just didn't want to do it. Sometimes I get to a point where it's just like, can I just ride this out? But I know I have to juice. It's like I have to have the juice available. So, because that's the secret of this. Just keep making juice, and then you'll drink it, and then if you drink it, you'll be good. So I had raspberries, strawberries, watermelon, pineapple, and then I did a big green juice of kale, lettuce, cucumber, parsley, celery, and I'm drinking that now. Drinking that now. And once I have the juice and I have a lot left over, so I'll have it tomorrow morning, I'm good. And I have a lot of other, stuff to make juice tomorrow. So, I just cracked the safe, it's just like, just do what you gotta do. Like, don't mess. And I went prepared on my trip. I got home, I juiced. I didn't have stuff, I went out, I juiced. But I also want to report how great I felt today when I was on this trip. And it was very physical feeling. It was very, very, I could breathe well. I've talked about breathing before, how nice it is just sometimes to breathe because my nostrils are so clear, my sinuses are so clear. It's very, very pleasurable. And also, that light, thin body, walking around in that, feeling good in my clothes, feeling kind of foxy, as it were, walking around. And it's incomparable, it's priceless, it's, and that's why I just keep doing the efforts, because I'm getting the results. And the results are not just weight, although it has a lot to do with weight, but it's also sort of a refinement and getting away from eating, that dullness that comes from digestion, the heaviness that comes from that. And when you get away from that, you get this very light feeling, very happy, super, super, super. I feel super. And so that's it. So it was day 4, which is the tomorrow will be 5, so I'll be getting to the halfway mark. Psychologically, it was easy in the beginning of the day because I just kept thinking, well, it's just another day, But as it turned out, there were a lot of kind of hurdles I had to get over. But, so that's it. So I just wanted to report, I try to do this every day for 10 days. And Gary was going to come over and watch YouTube, and he didn't have any more gas in the car. The gas station his local gas station was closed, so he had to turn around and go home because he used all the gas, because his truck is a bit of a gas guzzler. But, I'm probably going to turn in early tonight anyway, so it's probably just as well. So that's it. So that's my report for day 4, and hopefully I will report in again tomorrow. Okay.